Hey guys, it's McRaptor. Welcome back to the Bloodborne Hitless Tournament. We are now in the grand finals with Squillakilla versus VikingBarudda. This is an amazing matchup, amazing plays. You're going to love the video. I just know it. Hope you guys have been liking all the Hitless Tournament content that we've been uploading recently, or maybe you've caught some of it live as well. These are great live events, but the VODs are just as cool. There's such great commentary, such great plays going on. This is just like the most fun way to watch this type of content. So I hope you guys are really enjoying it. If you are, let us know in the comments section as well. And, of course, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. What is a hitless run, you say? Glad you asked. It's where these guys, highly skilled PvE players in Bloodborne, go through the entire game without getting hit by any bosses or enemies. It's incredibly difficult, and they have practiced for months or even years to get these runs done, and now they are going head-to-head in a tournament format to decide who can do the run. All right, we're going to go into the... back into the Discord.
Okay, I don't understand why people say 2 babies as opposed to
I don't either.
1 baby that's 9 months old.
I don't either.
You gotta keep fucking, man.
I don't know. Some people lose the baby, so...
What are we discussing?
What? What's up, babies, man?
Okay, how about this?
Talking
How
about
about
how babies are made.
every time someone says the F word, I'll say beep right after, and then you can just like move the beep over the person's thing.
You know,
That's a good idea.
I actually took the beep off my stream deck because I thought we had cleaned our act up, but apparently I got to put it back on.
Wow.
I don't know. I feel like
Good
we're
job,
really
guys.
good. I feel like we've done really well.
Yeah.
Well,
I would like to
I think
introduce everybody's voices so that people know who's who on the stream here. So, first up, we got DonnyRekt.
hi. Good afternoon. Hello. This is not Squillakilla of the School Illuminati. This is
DonnyRekt, you can see up on our TNT caster bench right there. And we also got FaraazKhan.
Hi.
He's got a really big face. I don't know what that's about, but he's a
That's
beautiful
how
man.
he looks, really.
He's a beautiful man, and you should follow him on Twitter. He posted a lot of really weird photos yesterday, including one of DJ Khaled.
I mean, that's...
Another one.
We the best.
We the best music.
Another one. Another one.
Oh my god.
Another one.
You know, another one never stops, actually, because you're always...
Do another one?
I bet there's someone on YouTube that's watched 24 hours of DJ Khaled saying another one. To torture
Yeah.
himself in a video.
Can't
or
get enough, man.
And Squilla obviously doesn't need to be introduced, apparently. That's Squilla. And who else we got on the line?
Viking?
Yeah.
Hi.
That was his cue. Hi, I'm Viking.
Hi.
All right.
Yeah, man. I'm not in the cast. I'm just the audio engineer in the back.
Yeah, and your audio sounds
Funnily
amazing.
Yeah.
By the
like
way.
a robot now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounded like you were just leaving the Death Star and coming back to Earth slightly. But
Also,
sure.
Nice.
we are now selling in the merch store Hitless Entourage t-shirts. Only $20. Check them out, guys.
Are those actually being
No, they're
sold?
It's real, man. It's in the merch
Is it-
store. What are you
it's
talking
really
about?
being
I
sold?
want it.
That should be real, man.
I'll buy one.
Okay. I want to wear one of those to
You're gonna get, like, a
TwitchCon.
Okay.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not going there.
That
Yeah.
actually looks like an outfit you guys would wear.
It
Like,
looks-
every single one of you looks legit.
Right?
Yeah.
That shit's
Oh,
good,
that's
man.
great. That's so great.
All right. All right. I think all the bullshit's done. Squilla is on. Actually, you guys are both on your character screens, almost ready to.
Wait, you guys are ready to go? Oh, man.
Almost, yeah, man.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm definitely okay with waiting a second, but
Here, let me say goodbye, and I'll get on Raptor stream.
Let's do it.
Okay, be right
Are
back.
we using a multi-twitch or?
Oh, yeah. We are. And you want me to
Okay.
post it, don't you? All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
please.
on.
Come on, Kevin. You got this.
God damn it. Kevin's actually the sound engineer. This is more a video issue. All right, I am posting it in the Bloodborne channel.
Cool. Okay. All right. Here we go.
And we'll actually all want to kind of...
Tomorrow we're doing the board game, right?
You
Yes,
guys
sir.
should all... Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh man,
board,
look at that
board
nose.
games tomorrow.
4 games tomorrow. All right.
God, Squilla, why?
That's the wrong button.
Because I can.
Bracket.
Jesus. I
You're
like the
gonna
haircut.
all want to refresh right now so that we're all on the same page because some of you like were like casting from the future occasionally, and I was like, hey, spoiler. All right, as you guys can see here, grand finalists: Squillakilla, VikingBarudda. Viking has to win twice in a row to take the title, but worst case scenario, he gets number 2, 30% of the prize pool. That's pretty damn good. I want to see at least 2 matches today, so you guys better do your job. Well, it sounds like I told Squilla to throw the run, but that's not true. Viking, just work hard, and I want to see a 1 phase fucking ROM. Oh my god, I said that
I'm
word.
practicing all day.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Is everyone ready?
I think I'm
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Donnie, you can't be ready. You're not participating.
I'm ready. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, my bad. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this off. All right, I'm ready.
Also, anyone in my chat, I know we just kind of abruptly started, but hello, and I'm going to be focusing, so hopefully that's understood. Raptor likes to eat cookies and ignore us.
I don't have any cookies this time, actually.
Are we doing 12 o'clock beers, Viking? I mean, Raptor.
What are we doing?
12 o'clock beers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm also out of beer and rosé though.
Oh no, not the rosé.
I know. All right, if this
Raptor's, he's dangerous. He just likes to mix beer and rosé together.
Right. Yeah.
If this goes to 2 matches, I might bust out a vodka tonic though. I think.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You have to have a mustache and shades to do that.
Oh, you know. You saw that photo.
Be the 2-time. I'm the 2-time if I win this, so only I can do that.
You would be the 2-time, but not 2-time back to back.
Back to back.
Okay, fine. You're
Shit.
right.
You got to win another one, and then you give you the 3-time back. Skip one, back to back.
There you go.
Back, skip one. Also, Duracell has given me bits, and his message didn't work that well. I don't think.
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
Faraaz is back.
and we got Bearded Belgian coming in with the $5, and Ritzy Poot 1,000 bits. I'm gonna have to do some math at the end here.
That's
Thank you,
15,
guys.
Raptor.
No, there's been more than that already.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We were just under $300 from yesterday, and now we're up more.
Oh.
Like at least it looks like almost $100 more.
Oh, man.
We got like a $400 prize pool, boys.
Oh, damn. What?
I'm so excited, and it doesn't go to me, so that's weird.
Wow.
But I just want like the biggest number possible, so I can like go to your stream and just like fat dono. All right.
All right.
This is Raptor's plan to record himself donating high amounts of money and then saying it's his. To make his YouTube look better, it's his charity work for the day.
Oh, shut your mouth.
He's gonna put in his resume.
Right.
You know what? When you get your first Lambo, you can just thank me then, all right?
Okay, I'm not gonna get the scissor doors though. Don't worry, I won't be that fancy.
What? Get the scissor doors.
I'll get the scissor doors if I can cut onions with them.
Okay.
If they're sharp ones.
How about
Why do you
dumplings?
cut onions with sisters?
Well, okay. If you have scissor doors on a vehicle, you have to try to cut something with them. Come on.
Yeah, onions? I mean, you can
You
cut
can't
like yellow.
We can't really talk about this because I doubt anyone has had scissor doors on a vehicle that they've.
I
owned
have.
before.
I have.
Really?
Do you even have a vehicle?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. How do you think I
Wow.
got Dadu to the wedding?
The
What does
disrespect.
Franz drive though?
I thought you took Uber.
He drives the Batmobile.
Yeah, he's in
The
there in his
Batmobile,
Lambo.
That's the
I remember that.
Batmobile.
I remember that time some dude called Faraaz and asked if he can buy his car.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Remember that
They-
guy?
no,
that
no,
called-
they-
remember Michael?
No, that was
What was his
Mark.
name? Mark? Was it Mark? Are you sure it was Mark?
Yeah, from CryptoCoin. Yeah, that was Mark.
Yeah.
That was
Because it was like, oh hi, Mark.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of my
Yeah.
favorite streams recently.
He never called me back, man.
Also,
He couldn't-
Weissman, Kadorja, and Duracell, thank you for the bits.
Couldn't get the 37-hour time difference right. He just gave up. He's
Oh,
just like,
man.
no.
Okay, are we ready to go?
I think it's yeah.
Thanks for the host for us.
Needy Beach is here, so that means both me and Viking are gonna get hit right away because Needy Beach shows up and we get hit. That's how it works.
Oh, is he like bad luck?
I think it's a she. You shouldn't assume Raptor.
Oh,
Don't be disrespectful.
Who's Needy Beach?
Needy Beach is Miyazaki.
Isn't that like a play on beach? Needy Beach?
Can't say
No, I
it.
can't
Censors.
say it, but I'm trying to
PG stream.
communicate. Yeah, to you.
I think it's
May
time for a
understand.
countdown.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too. Okay.
All right.
I think it's time for a countdown. All right, we got to do the mix-ups.
All right, I'll
Donnie,
start.
no,
Yeah.
you're gonna do the whole countdown, but we're gonna do Ogre Voice on 1. Okay.
Okay, but are we gonna say go at the same time?
Okay, that's a good mix-up. So you're gonna count from 10 down to 2, right? And then instead of saying 1, we're gonna say Ogre Voice go though.
We're
Got
gonna
it.
say ogre
gonna
voice
say
go
ogre
or
No,
go?
no. Go in the Ogre Voice.
I kind of want to say ogre.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, go. Okay, yeah,
You.
Okay.
I know I messed it. You messed me up, man.
I kind of feel like no. We should say ogre voice go.
Ogre.
Okay.
But then
yeah.
what happened to one?
What about
Once we get to
Gogurt?
1.
Gogurt.
Yogurt? No, that's too much.
No,
like
that's a yogurt.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a yogurt.
that's a yogurt. Yeah.
I'm saying
Okay, wait.
Gogurt.
I have an idea. We get to 1 and then we say ogre voice and then we go. Then we say
All
go.
Go.
All
All right. So
Donnie, you got the countdown.
I'll try and go from high pitch to low pitch so that we can set it up for the ogre voice.
All right.
Maximum cringe.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
That's two
4,
tones.
25.
3,
4.
2, 1.
Ogre
Go.
One face rum.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.
DJ Cal would be the best.
Another one.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we started up.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Okay, predictions for today. Who do you guys think is gonna take the first match, if potentially the only match?
Well, I
today?
was gonna ask, what are each of their weak splits or weak bosses, or is it just RNG at this point?
Well, I think for VikingBarudda, it's Rom.
Okay,
And I think for Squilla, if he's gonna get hit, it's gonna be on Shadows or Mikolash.
on Shadows. Okay.
Or Mikolash, because Mikolash is just a problem overall throughout the run for all the runner. Every single runner has a sketchy Mikolash. There's no nice stuff. You saw K Witty yesterday. Did K Witty get hit by a Call Beyond? Yeah, that was yesterday. A Call Beyond for K Witty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lots of phase 2 missing on the jump too. Like, although I don't think Squilla's missed.
No, he
much
hasn't.
anyway. Yeah, he's pretty consistent on that.
Yeah, the faster runners will be more consistent. Like K Witty didn't miss from positioning; he missed from his input getting eaten. Like his attack didn't plunge. That was the only thing that happened.
Yep.
So yeah.
Now Shadows was a hit for Squilla, and then he also got an instant lawnmower on Nurse. So that's just bad luck.
Yeah.
Shadows was just a skill thing, or just like, I mean, that fight goes on so long, you're gonna eventually sometimes.
Take a hit.
Yeah.
That's how it
Well,
goes, man.
Well, we know Squilla has it on time. I don't know if Viking. Well, Viking has really, really improved, but I don't think anyone has really gotten a 0 since the qualifiers. So
I think you're right. No,
right?
No, Frost.
I got a 0 versus Colmer.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
First round, he clocked in. Yeah.
Yeah.
versus poor Colmer, because then later on I got 9 hits. You know,
Yeah.
so
So I'm thinking if Squilla gets hit twice, Viking will have it.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. But if Squilla is good, I think Squilla will have it. So we'll see.
you know, I'm actually today of all days, I want Viking to win because he's the underdog,
Right.
but I think he might get hit a bunch actually today. I think he's gonna take at least 3.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I'm gonna say 2-2, but Squilla's gonna win on time.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Raptor, you got a prediction?
But I would love to see Viking come out on this. on top.
Raptor predictions yesterday were actually a good way to determine what was not going to happen. So I.
Are you reversing the reverse? So now what you say is actually going to happen?
Let me be a typical analyst, which is to hedge all bets, but at the end I will come up with some sort of more definitive bet here. So
what does hedge mean? Just for the viewers, not for me.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's just like where you're kind of playing both sides, like both outcomes, right? So you know, it's like when you want to make yourself sound smarter than you are, you just like make all outcomes possible, and they all came out of your mouth at the same time, so you're never wrong.
Oh man, that's quite the term for
Raptor strats, man.
a synonym of Bush or whatever it is.
Yeah. So okay, on the one hand, Squilla, and if you caught it yesterday, he's like, it's right. I don't have to win twice. I only have to win 1 out of 2 matches. So the pressure's off of him.
Yeah.
So maybe he lets off the gas a little bit. And
that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's part of his game plan to let Viking win this one. So Viking feels more confident.
Not let him win, but like just maybe he's not on, his ass isn't on the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Viking's got an incredible amount of pressure. He lost in what the first round, and he's had to win every single round since. Like he's made it all the way through the lower bracket through amazing players. Through Faraaz, he beat you, right? He beat K-Dub. Like, I mean, like he's had to beat so many players. Oh, that's a early hit there for Squilla, and he's going to reset.
What? Where did he get hit?
He got the hit went counterclockwise into his ass, and
oh man, sorry, I was watching the multi Twitch, not.
I think that's our first pig hit in the tourney.
Yeah.
Oh, the pig did the giant like clockwise.
Yeah,
I'm a clock pig thing. Yeah, that's a rough one. That happens in the shadow split too.
That's why I wait. Yeah, I wait until he passes fire and then run because he can block you. Solid block you, man.
So, but this is a certainty in my mind. If Squilla clocks in a 1-hit run, he wins no matter what.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think we're going to see a 0-hit run from Viking. I don't think he's quite at that practice level yet. He's done amazing. He's very, very consistent in what he does. He uses slower strats, though. So if it's a tie, of course, it's not going to be an 11-second difference. It's going to be like a 30-minute difference.
Right.
So so Viking has to be just almost perfect for him, and Squilla has to be a little bit not Squilla for one boss.
Well, I mean, Squilla did, like in his last round, he got 2 hits. In the match against me, he got 2 hits as well.
Yeah.
So he hasn't gotten 1 hits or 0 hits for a while. Viking, on the other hand, has been progressively getting better. Like yesterday, he got 1 hit against K-Witty. Against me, he got 3 hits, I believe, and before that was 16 hits.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't think he's going to do a 0 hit, but I think if anybody was going to get the 0 hit today and make it like a timeline story, it would be Viking.
So Squilla restarted again.
Oh, he got hit by the wolf? No, he didn't.
No, he's at the gate.
Yeah, man.
No, he was at the pig again already.
Wait,
no. There's no way he's reset twice.
No, he's at the lever after getting hit by the pig the first time.
Yeah. He didn't make it to the pig the second time.
He's going up the ladder now.
Yeah.
Are we all on the same one?
Sorry.
Yeah, he's on the ladder.
Is he going up the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to trust you. I'm just losing my mind. This has been the longest week ever. So
it's okay.
All right.
So Skull's going to the Hunter's Dream to get his weapon. Viking is on Papa G.
Yeah, he's got his 3rd music box cast.
Yep.
His music box is like, if you've noticed, it's faster than K-Witty strat, where K-Witty gets the music box as well. This is the optimized strat. Yeah, K-Witty has to wait for.
See, I made this strat because of your original strat over the big part of the area back there.
Yeah, running around that big block.
Everyone
Look, Viking
seems to like it.
Saves that Molotov too. Goes for that too.
All right. Well, Viking's locked in.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, chat, for bringing me back into focus too. I am gonna have to inject some additional Red Bulls into my veins. Yeah.
Do you
so-
notice that Viking looks a little bit softer, a little bit fluffier today?
He had all that lasagna last night, man.
Is that why?
What are you
Yeah,
talking
that's what
about?
it was.
What are you talking about?
Look at his face.
He is a-
look at his face.
He is a Nordic god. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, he's a great
Look at his
looking man.
face. He looks like he could embody.
Well, he was drinking last night.
the seal
Was he?
or something.
Yeah, he was
Something's going on.
He
I
said
think he flipped his beard, man.
he said he was going to get some beers, man. He's probably hungover. Man, I wish I was. That would explain what that like senior moment I had a moment ago.
Senior moment. I think age would explain that senior moment, man.
I think Alzheimer's at 35 is a little advanced, but
Oh man,
I'm just ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
Oh man, you'd be surprised. I get Alzheimer's every day.
It's because we stare at screens all the damn time. Dude, it
Yeah.
messes with your brain and the sleep
Yeah.
the sleep patterns and
Yeah, it's really weird to like stream all day and then go outside and like get food in the real world. I don't know. It's
yeah.
It is. It is strange. Yeah.
It feels so strange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
actually
I'm just weird, but
like going to like going downtown to work because it makes me feel
Mhm.
like a human again, you know?
I don't know, man. I don't like the public.
Oh, dog dodges.
Weird.
But Vikings got a backup. Goes
With-
to the Molotov anyway.
With the gun. Yeah.
With the gun Molotov. He's being a rangy boy today.
Chat saying
Yeah.
Donnie sounds kind of like K-Dub. It's actually an
K-Dub?
impersonator. Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
you sound like K-Dub, but I'll take that.
Who's subbing?
Who's subbing?
Some impressions. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. All right, still one of us. Thank you,
One of,
McRaptor.
yeah, he's still one of us.
Still one of us.
Oh
man.
shit. Well, and I also want to address Crowley brought up the point that I wasn't a believer in Viking originally, and I was not. I had counted him out many matches ago, and
Mhm.
I am a fan now. Like, and I was trying to
Yeah.
say this yesterday, but somebody cut my ass off. I was trying to say that like people like there's probably a lot of people who before this tournament didn't know Viking.
Right.
I didn't know him because I haven't watched a lot of Bloodborne in
Mhm.
recent months, and he's awesome, man. And
Oh yeah.
so getting to know these people is like one of the most fun parts here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's. I mean, you pretty much go for people that you know and the runs that they're known for and their consistency. But Viking has really proven himself to be a threat, and it's great to see. You know.
Yeah. Notably here, Squilla actually
Yep.
got the Saw Hunter badge. I
He
have
did.
no idea.
He said he was going to use different strats this time, safer, slightly slower strats.
There's okay. Oh, you know what he might do? He might go to the upper cathedral ward to get more blue elixirs then.
Really?
Mm.
I have no idea why else he would need
what
that.
would that afford him?
So the Saw Hunter badge, what it gives you is it gives you access to the threaded cane. You could buy it from the Hunter's Dream. And what the threaded cane is used for in this run is to get through the you know where the orphanage is, Raptor? I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
So you can get through you can aggro a squid face through the door and kill him through the door to give you the orphanage key, which will allow you to get through the orphanage safely, which will allow you access to the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. I think that's what
Cosmic
it's
Eye
called.
Watcher. Yeah.
Cosmic Eye Watcher badge, which gives you blue elixirs and beast blood pellets.
Mhm.
So right, and that's all. That could be one explanation, but doesn't the Saw Hunter badge also give you access to throwing knives?
It does. Yep.
I'm
Oh,
feeling
that's
like that's what he's doing. I think this is a Mikalash like guarantee
Safety
situation.
shot, yeah.
That's my
I mean,
prediction,
the thing
but
is,
I'm not
Squilla
sure.
doesn't have to worry about time.
Okay,
so
we're going
he's-
into phase
he's good.
2. Luckily,
Whoa, he went.
Papa
crazy.
G, yeah, he was like almost off the staircase, and then he jumped
Teleport.
way the hell up there. Yeah, he's a teleporting dog,
Mm.
and that's
Oh, man.
that's
Good
the
old
G.
Squilla strat, man. All right.
That's the GG. Viking was able to get past that werewolf that actually hit him yesterday
Mm.
in his
Yeah.
match versus
Hold you on,
Kate.
it's scary.
So random.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice here that Squilla is consistent with his Molotovs every time on Papa G. So he doesn't miss. And that's a very easy strat for him to miss, but that's just like it's one of those Squilla strats that he's so good at that other people would have a hard time pulling off. That's why he's the only one that does it.
He came up with that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And so it's so random and extraneous and all the moving parts that go into it. It's like, you know, man.
67 different variations.
Yeah. Why not just get the music box, man? But that's Squilla.
We the best music
That's right.
box. Yeah.
Box.
Oh man! All right, Vikings headed to a dangerous corner to get his.
Time to put the hat on. Oh, look at that inventory management from Squilla is speedrunner perfect there. That was so nice. You guys probably missed it, but
I saw it.
He just, oh my god, he just like puts that shit on so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice here that Viking actually threw extra cocktails.
Yeah. Oh my god, that dog was like,
yeah.
All right.
For these wolves, and that just speaks to he's trying to play
safe,
even safer than he was. Like, you know,
they're both going slower and safer than usual.
Right.
Yeah, slower and safer, and it's interesting to look at that and be like, okay, what are their mindsets? And Vikings saying, you know, I'm good at being couch jockey. I'm just going to keep being couch jockey. And Squilla's saying, you know, I'm going to clean up all the parts of my run. I don't have to clean up against K-Dub.
Yep.
And clean up. So just to ensure a victory.
It's sort of like an arms race here where it's like, you know, one player knows what the other's going to do, so they respond, and then the other player responds in kind, and so they're both going slower and safer, but to counter each other. It's so interesting.
Yeah, they're playing versus a player. Oh, there's a statue that Viking loves so much.
I remember Kata pointed that out to me. It's so random. There's just a statue in the sky.
If you think about it, right, this is not a PvP tournament, but there is PvP. There are PvP themes going on here. Like they're literally playing against each other.
Oh yeah, like they're playing for the like they're playing for the player, not for the game. You know, Squilla's slowing down. Viking is going extra safe. You know, and if Squilla was against K Woody, like you saw the difference in strats. Versus him and stuff, like there's a lot of different thoughts that go into who am I playing against, what are they going to do, what do I got to worry about.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, you change your play style to match who you're up against.
That's great. Very, very good.
Yeah, and just to respond to chat too, if you guys are having any issues with video playback or anything, it looks like it's working for most people. We do have quality options today, so you can lower the quality from 1080p down to something lower, all the way down to like 360, and it'll still be watchable. So you should, or refresh your browser. That always helps.
Ooh, that guy's scary.
Sound like a crab? I don't sound like a crab, do I?
You don't sound like a crab.
Fine. Okay, all right. What do crabs sound like, man?
Yeah, I think they just make clicking noises.
Okay.
But I don't think they like have a voice per se.
No, yeah. Okay, I want to see something here. I want to see if Squilla has actually... So you'll notice he didn't do the Donny strat. He just went for the original jump down to this area here. One thing Squilla has been doing is when he's doing this run, you notice, you can actually tell when he's focusing and when he's just allowing autopilot to go on. And I was talking to him about this yesterday, but after Mikalash, he still picks up extra chunks, and he does. He didn't realize that, and he's not supposed to do that, right? And he knows. He's like, yeah, I should stop doing that.
Yeah, it's his muscle memory, man.
It's just because he's running on muscle memory. So Squilla has this. He's very good at focusing, like knowing when to focus, turning on focus mode, and being on autopilot. But there's parts of the run where he will be on autopilot, and I wonder if he'll make any mistakes during that, actually.
This wolf is... Okay.
He got
sneaky.
Pretty bad RNG there. That wolf timed
that wolf,
perfectly.
yeah, that exactly. Like right when you go around the corner, the wolf could already pre-attack. It's so scary. So they're pretty much...
For
the most part, like, yeah, they're right there.
But
and Squilla already had a reset, so...
Yeah, had a reset, yeah.
But basically, Viking went to back to the Hunter's Dream and did his upgrades just to be sure he's doing enough damage to BSB, because this is a tough boss.
Oh yeah,
Believe
man.
it or not, this is a tough one. So
Okay, Viking actually going for my strats a little bit.
Yeah, the body block, man.
Yeah, the body block.
I like
This
it.
kind of ensures that Bloodstarved Beast has a little bit more consistency.
Mhm.
However, Viking didn't get the third transform combo off, so now he's going to go for the Colmer double backstab.
Mm-hmm.
Gets it. He should be okay, except no. Yeah, okay, he is okay. Oh, what are you doing, Viking?
Oh no, no.
He coulda got
Squilla
him.
got hit.
Squilla.
Is that two?
Oh,
is that
no.
2 hits?
It's 1 unless he dies from the poison. Because
Yeah.
the hit
No, no.
initializes the poison.
I don't.
Yeah, that's just one hit so far, but he's
Yeah,
got to
you-
pay attention to his health. There you go.
Can we get a clip on that though? I think we may need to review.
Yeah, because if you get smacked, you get
If somebody
poisoned.
can actually clip from Squilla's channel too, it's helpful because then we can see just his video player.
Telling you, this
Okay.
boss, man.
Very nice timing on that back.
Oh,
stab,
yeah,
Squilla.
that was
very
great.
nice timing on that back.
I
stab.
mean, Squilla was instrumental in creating this category, so he's going to count it the way he thinks it is. So
Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna say
I agree
one.
with 1. Yeah, that
Okay.
seems-
I would say yeah. Like there's a lot of hits that are contendable, and like a
Mhm.
lot of people were coming to me yesterday after my stream and saying like, "Hey, can you review these hits and stuff?"
Mhm.
And the way I saw it was there's tournament rules which have been outlined by 1 tick of health counts as 1 hit, and then
Mhm.
there's how I would personally count it. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
there's the jailers in DS3, and it's unanimously decided that 1 instance of jailer like aura drain counts as 1 hit. Otherwise, you'd have to count infinite hits, right?
Right.
So I think a lot of attacks in Bloodborne or in other games are very similar. For example, if you get hit by the Candle Shadows fire spray, do you count that as 1 hit or do you count that as 4 or 5? Because you're technically making 1 mistake,
Right.
but it's hitting you 4 or 5 times and killing you.
Yeah.
I mean, the
So-
way I see it is if you're staggered and you literally you're spamming circle and you just can't get out of it because you're locked in, then I
Yeah.
would count it as 1. But-
Yeah, I think it's about mistakes. So if you make a
Mhm.
mistake and you get hit by the Shadow's flame spray,
Mhm.
and I would say maybe maximum 2 hits because it is a multi-hit attack.
Mhm.
Just like Murgo's hits yesterday, they are multi-hit attacks, but you gotta keep it in balance.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you took a multi-hit attack, we'll call that 2, or you took a single hit, that's 1, or you took a
Mhm. I
hit
see
and
what you're
it,
saying.
and it inflicted poison, that's 1 hit because
Right.
Yeah.
the no-hit runs are about mistakes you make, right? You want to
Mhm.
play this game as perfectly as possible rather than oh man, he got hit by that instead of
Mhm.
that, and because of that,
Yeah. It
he
was.
lost the round.
You guys have definitely made the case, but yeah, we also threw the replay up there while Squilla was in the old Hunter stream, and it was absolutely one hit there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is with tournaments and just doing your own runs is in your own runs you can count any hit however you want because it's not the run, right? So PBs don't necessarily matter. But
Yeah.
in tournaments, hits matter because you're going against someone. So that's something we got to keep in mind as well.
The
Yeah.
rules need to be clarified and adjusted.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we can always go back and review something if it's especially in the finals like this. Like there's a lot. I mean, there's literally money on the line now, so
Right? Yeah.
you wouldn't want to
exactly.
have something slip by because. I mean, like even when we're watching 2 runners at a time, it's easy to miss
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of things. Like I think Faraz and I even split up on Squilla versus K-Dub, and yet both him and I missed K-Dub's hit yesterday on Shadows. Like chat was like, "Oh, he got hit," because he got hit like right before Squilla, and it was just there was just so much going on. There were 2 Shadows fights. Okay, we're going into Vicar Amelia now
Yep.
on the
Yeah,
left.
and so Vicar Amelia has been a problem for both. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry. For both me and K-Dub while fighting Viking, and
Squilla, not so much. He had one kind of scare, but oh my god,
yeah, that took a while, man.
bless
Yeah,
you.
dude. You were fighting that off.
I was trying to stop it.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
It was kind of like because you were a little bit from the mic, so it was kind of like a reverb sneeze. It was
Yeah, I ran away from it a little bit. I even stood up.
another one.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so School doing his
All right.
modified end of Amelia strat. To
Yeah,
make
that
sure.
charged R2 is oh man.
That's a GG.
Yep. All right. So Squilla, oh man, headed to the woods.
Yeah, he makes it past Amelia, no problem. He hasn't had
Yeah.
trouble there. Bloodstar Beast, I have to figure out what happened there because really, you don't see. You know, she should be fairly deal withable in most
Mhm.
cases. You know, like she's
Yeah.
not a shadow, she's not a Mikolash, she's a flappy
Mhm.
lady.
Flappy flap.
Flappy
So
flap.
I'm sure Squilla is gonna do everything in the beginning. His later game strats might come into play for time wise, but I mean he's still doing his normal thing. in the
Oh, and look at
beginning, so-
Viking murdering the doll now.
Oh man. All right.
Now, I don't think he needs to do that for time. I think he's just
Yeah, he's just being mean. Actually.
he's being mean to the doll. The doll's not
I-
even evil.
You know, I wanted Viking to win,
Oh
but
man, that was close. Oof.
I gotta say that I don't want Viking to win anymore.
Oh, because he killed the doll, but Squill's
He
killed the doll like a million times now.
Yeah, but there's no justification for it. Viking's not like I need to go fast. Viking's just killing her because he wants to kill her. Like that's it. There's no justification.
Maybe it's a sacrifice to the blood Viking gods.
Yeah, to the Nordic gods.
even if
man.
it was, I don't condone sacrifices, man. That's not okay.
Sacrifices must be made occasionally, Faraz, for the good of the people.
I don't think that's true, Raptor. I think that's a way of getting away with evil deeds and not taking responsibility.
Faraz, can I just have one meme during this cast?
You see that? The Squilla running past the wolf, throwing the cocktail again. Also, like, hey, you got to remember, he's doing it the dangerous, flashy way.
You know what?
Instead of the safe,
I
nice
don't.
way.
I don't agree that the doll is evil, but the doll is evil is trending right now in chat, and chat apparently
Yeah.
is incidentally on my side. That it is okay to murder the doll in the context of a tournament.
Mm.
That's what Zeus says, man. Well, I know that he does it because of speed, so I don't know. We got to ask Viking after. How about that? Let's see what he says.
Going back into Vicar Amelia, are we going to see a meme here? This could be a run ender for anyone.
VikingBarudda. Yeah.
Plus, well, I'm sure he leveled up, so +2 is actually fairly consistent. We'll see though.
Yeah, with +2, you can actually do some damage to Vicar Amelia without beast blood pellets. You're not doing like, a 1/100th of her health every hit.
Yeah, and he should stagger her arm here. Yep. All right.
Z?
That's it.
Good, man.
Good job, man.
GG. All right.
Man, the strat. Oh, gets a sit meme there. The strat. He doesn't care because he's not worried about time. The strat for Vicar Amelia with +2.
That was a close rifle round. It was
I didn't think he would go right. I thought he was going to go left. He has
swing
so
and a
much
miss. Yeah, that was sketchy, man.
Yeah, the strat versus for Vicar Amelia looks very different with a +2 and a +0.
Yeah,
that's something notable. Like they're almost completely different strats except for the beginning.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys were doing +0, and I remember I was watching your stream when you were doing one of your runs, and I was telling you like I can't do +0, so I spent your entire stream like 4 hours developing a +2 strat.
You could have just learned the +0 strat.
No,
Yeah,
it's
man.
scary. Well, that was when I was resetting on Papa G a lot, so getting to Amelia was a big deal for me at the time.
Oh, you didn't load any save files or anything?
No, nothing, man.
Oh, yeah. You got to do it with save files.
Yeah. Well, when I was learning the strat, I did, but I had +2 already, so.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you know what's kind of funny though is and this is something that only like a non-runner could notice, but there are some phase 2 bosses that like more casual players probably know better than like people that go do hitless runs all the time because you never fight phase 2. So like your chat literally could teach you how to dodge attacks and shit.
Oh yeah,
in phase 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, I get why you do it. Phase 2, especially like in Dark Souls 3, it's just awful.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Squilla.
he missed the jump. I would have
on,
gone for it there.
There you go.
No, you have time to retry that. Squilla has missed that before in the past.
Very okay. He is in Cannon Alley, and there could be some bad omens here.
If you don't second guess what you're gonna do, you're fine. That it's consistent.
Well, he's got a hit. Maybe he's a little shook.
That's true.
You might be a little bit shook, man.
So the only reason I started going straight, and I didn't know people went straight, I just did it just to do it, was because if you go around in that corner, that guy can be in the little hut, right?
Oh, a guy
Oh
falls.
man, he's falling.
He almost got the torch hit.
Yeah,
He
I
did,
thought
yeah.
he did. That
This
was
is
scary.
this is where you turn your gun sideways and kill him.
And see, this is where having +0 and getting the memes kind of is scary.
Yeah.
You'll notice though there that Squilla is actually very calm, very collected there. He didn't just spam R1. He's like,
Right.
okay, I need to, take this easy, see what he's doing.
Oh, short
react
one.
Very well.
He got the short cannon.
He did get the short one.
Oh
Oh, man, I've never
my
seen that.
God.
Well, never mind.
And you saw there he slowed down for it too.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just gonna sprint right into it like
Yeah.
some unnamed runners.
Bill, can we get a
Yeah.
clip of the short cannon? That's going to be a good one
All
for
right, here's
later.
Snake Boy.
Oh, the early dodge
that's
it
so
looked like.
scary.
I don't know. That was sketchy, man.
That was early, but I think Squilla was reading the attack. So if that snake went for the axe, the little overhead axe, Squilla would have gotten hit there.
Oh yeah.
That would have been not just a hit, but a kill because of counter damage. So he would have had to run all the way back through Cannon Alley and everything there. And it's,
See, yeah.
2 hits, that would have been pretty like, oh my God, is this
what
happening?
what did the crow do?
Yeah, that crow
Oh
does
my,
that.
dude, I'm telling you, these doll sacrifices to the Viking blood gods are working. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Squilla get hit on BSB in I don't know how long.
Oh yeah, man.
And
It's just the Viking effect. It's like the couch effect, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it happened to Gino, it happened to me, it happened to Squilla, and this time again, it's happened to
Right.
me, it's happened to K Witty, and will it happen to Squilla? I don't know.
I think we also have to give Vikings some credit though, because luck in a single match is one thing, but luck after luck after luck after luck, that just doesn't sound like luck anymore.
It at that point, it's starting to feel like luck is a skill of some sort. Like he's got,
It's like
he's
hob
leveled
luck.
up his luck skill. Yeah,
Yeah.
the roller boy luck.
It's
he
like
just
playing the
feels-
numbers.
He just feels the ether around him and knows exactly, okay, not exactly what he's doing, but his body just moves itself. Maybe
Yeah.
Ooh, he slowed down there a bit. Oh,
See, he's
going
gonna
the
go
safe
in
way.
here. The only thing I don't like about this is the guy can be inside there when you break those. So okay, he got the good RNG.
No, yeah, based on the timing of the path.
Mm-hmm.
We get a short cannon again. It's hard to see,
Yeah.
but we got another short cannon, which makes more sense because he was
Closer.
closer. That is
I don't know what he's doing right now, honestly, man.
I'm not sure. He might be getting poison knives. I know that some runners do that.
Oh, for Murgo, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe he's just taking a nice scenic route. Maybe.
Yeah. See, I
wants
used to go down here until I saw you just drop to the right, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, why not just do that? Because that guy will never do anything to you. He doesn't care.
so stream can see there that short cannon right there, really really close to Squilla. That's just like scary, man.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing that I was talking about earlier is that, it's not that no one wants a Viking to win. It's just more experienced runner knows how to adapt to things that aren't how you expect them to be.
Yeah.
So if a novice runner or a more or less experienced runner were to be put in those type of situations, could they actually get out of it without freaking out, So that's
panicking, tilting.
panic. Exactly. Yeah.
Vikings opting not to go for the parry, not to go for the dodge, not to go for the throwing knives.
He's
but
going to
to
lure
lead
him in
back.
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. He just doesn't want to take any chances right now.
I guess extremely safe strats, but again, extremely safe strats while conserving his items for
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason. Maybe he's
Uh,
ditched the innkeeper class. I don't know.
Well, what I save mollies for that guy just so I don't have to buy him later, and I can go straight to Rom for the Kobe just in
What
case.
are you talking? You buy him later. Come on. You have like,
Hey man,
you
my
got
runs are not that slow, but I
999 of everything.
of everything in that
You gotta
code.
pick up the items, man.
You are at the Final Fantasy maximum every time. What are you talking about, man?
that is a full
9,999.
I'm getting the items achievement and doing no hit runs
Mhm,
at the
mhm.
same time.
He's got the Knights of the Round materia, the three
Yeah, man.
9,999s just like always
Yeah.
stacked up ready to go.
The thing is though is that I'm like I had to adapt to doing any percent again because I used to like to get like really high levels for all boss, so it's
Yeah.
kind of weird to do any percent again.
Yeah.
And I don't practice. I just kind of go for it, So anyways, Squirrel's
Donna doesn't
passing.
practice. All right.
Yeah.
I don't practice either. I just
it'll
show
mess
up on
me
tournament
up
day.
because, yeah, if I change things or do anything, it throws me off. So
Yeah. All right, here we go. Into
all right,
shadows.
shadows.
So
Here we go.
you'll see Squill is going to pop a Beast Blood pellet. He's going to go in with not a fully charged R2 because he doesn't like to do it, even though it's safe. Just a half one. He loses about 50 damage per shadow there, and he got really good RNG with no pyro fire and also a running attack. So this shadow,
Oh my god!
The max
that was
range
so
on the fireball
close.
saved his ass. I wonder
yeah.
if the headstone interacts with the max range because that's not usually where it falls short.
Oh, it will hit you, man.
Talk about luck.
That was scary.
Curve it a little bit, yeah.
That was
So Squilla probably knows, and he's probably like, "Hey, man, I almost got hit. That was close."
Squill is dropping frames.
Oh man, I'm buffering.
Yeah, he like dropped frames for a little bit there.
Oh man, he's
splicing.
that Game Shark.
He's splicing. Oh god, Squill splice. Come on, man. It's a tournament.
That guy. Okay, I think he's done with him. He should work on Fireboy now.
Okay, so yeah, Squilla's got the health of the first shadow down.
Oh, that was close.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
He
That was
iframed
so
him
close.
fairly enough. Like, it's okay. Squilla knows how to deal with this. Like, he knows the attack. He didn't roll early. He rolled at the specific time. The reason he goes with this strat is because it's safe. But now he's got to get the Pyro Shadow's health down, and he's got to do it carefully. He doesn't want to do it around this tombstone because it's very easy to take a running attack from the main shadow, who is on the other side of the tombstone. They can path their attacks very well.
He is being more aggressive than yesterday, though, which is somewhat counterintuitive given what else he's been doing. He was very slow yesterday, and I think he increased his chances of something somewhat unavoidable happening. So maybe he's trying to avoid that now.
I don't see why he shouldn't. If you're going to slow down anywhere in this run, it's got to be shadows, man.
Well,
you know,
this is faster. Now he's slowing down, though. Like, he was being pretty aggressive, and he almost got hit, and now I think he's like...
Yeah. Well, their positioning is
maybe
really
that was a bad idea. Yeah.
And
ooh, that...
with these strats he's using right now, this fight is 100% consistent. Like, as long as you wait for the perfect scenarios, you should never get hit. Like, it will all be your error, not boss error. So he just has to wait for perfect scenarios, and he shouldn't get hit. So I feel like slowing down is the right thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is not good. Oh my god, this is the longest fight. This and Wet Nurse. Very long fights here.
Okay, he might go for one more or just go for it.
That katana was never going to happen. Oh, he just is in a loop.
You'll notice that Squillo's also sprinting only when it's 100% safe. He's not sprinting past any shadows. He's not sprinting, when they're nearby at all. He's only sprinting when it's safe.
Yeah.
And that's so what happens, I think, what did it happen to K-Witty? Doesn't happen to him. Okay, so that's good. He's got a good transition phase.
Okay, yeah, nice.
God.
What just happened?
He didn't kill it. He didn't
kill him. He thought he was dead.
He thought he was dead. He didn't kill him.
God.
Oh no.
Just a tiny bit of health left, man.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see another Viking?
Oh, he got hit again. Oh my god, Squilla.
He did. He got such bad, like the fire.
Yeah. And that's on one of his BRBs, how it goes like behind him, like, it's so sketchy.
He knew that would happen. Now he's near the tombstone, which is even sketchier because this guy can
finish it. Wow, that was
GG.
Not a good fight.
Yeah, that was not good. Squilla was making mistakes there. He was getting panicky. He was rushing probably the first hit. Threw him off. He shouldn't have been fighting the shadow around there. He wanted to get it down quick. And even with the last shadow, he should not have been fighting him around that tombstone because that shadow can trip over the tombstone, pretend to be a crystal lizard and fall on you and cause a hit.
You can't refresh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And Raptor,
problem.
I would interrupt a little bit less.
All right.
All right.
Okay, here we go. All right, go for it.
Okay. So Viking's doing this fight now, and he's gonna play this a lot slower than Squilla. You can already see he's playing. Well, God, Viking's fight is quite a bit scarier because
It is, man.
he
Wow.
uses Squilla's old strats. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's not a great. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think he's gonna get hit, but it's just gonna look a lot sketchier. And it's also notable that Viking he's slower than Squilla, but he's actually right behind him, which is
He is.
quite uncharacteristic, man. Okay, he's taking it slow. Not doing much. Not waiting for
Ooh.
not pushing the pace or anything.
No.
It's interesting that he's going around that way as opposed to clockwise.
Oh yeah. Viking was
Because
talking
when the
about
guy
this.
does the sliding attack, you usually can just like turn right a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, so Viking was talking about this. He said that the reason he does this is because he claw grips with his index finger, so it's just easier for him to turn the camera this way.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So
As
he pretty
opposed to
much
the
plays
way.
like Squilla, right?
Yeah, they have the same claw grip.
Yeah,
They both use
okay.
their index finger for the camera.
That's oh man, that's strange. Whatever
Yeah.
works, right?
Yeah, so that's why, because Raptor and Squill were commenting on it, I think 2
Uh-huh.
casts ago, and then he ended up watching the past broadcast, and he's saying, "Yeah, this is why I do it."
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh. That right fireball looked close.
And Viking maybe took Squilla's advice from yesterday.
Mhm.
He's not
He is
sprinting, right?
He's not sprinting, and he is also rolling some of the fireballs instead of just strafing them.
Ooh.
Yeah, he had a tendency to have his camera not really position amazingly with the fireballs, and he would just like kind of outrun them, but couldn't tell if that was intentional. It looked pretty sketchy.
Okay.
Squilla is getting the build up on Rom. I'm expecting a 1 cycle, but who knows now?
Oh yeah.
Hopefully Rom is in
A good mood.
Yeah, because she can just back up after every hit, man. It's really annoying.
This might be
So we'll
Squilla's
see.
worst performance since the qualifiers.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
Oh man. And I didn't see, but I don't think Squilla actually built up the Beast Blood pellet on the spiders like he did versus K-Witty. So again, another modification to say, hey, like I can take my time here.
Right.
Okay, so he's gonna go for an R1L1. And then he's going to R1, R1, R1. He gets an early transform. He's going to miss this.
Oh,
He
no.
didn't.
That's a 2 Kobe, looks like.
That was sketchy, man.
What is going on? Well,
It's the mask.
I guess he's had a Kobe before. So he's got
Yeah, he should be
2
fine.
left. 1 more-ish?
Should be 1 more.
That was perfect placement, too. He got it far enough so it didn't hit the mask, but he was still like on target. Rom strafed that one.
Yeah, he did, which he's a thick boy.
Yeah. Well, gee.
That doesn't look good. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Well, got the fat part, man.
He pulled it together.
Oh, boy. 3 hits for Squilla so far. And Viking just taking his time.
This is looking like every match we've seen from Viking recently, where he comes out with a pretty solid, consistent run in the beginning. He maybe takes 1 hit somewhere, but he's not getting destroyed on anything. He's just doing what Viking does. That was scary.
Yeah, for some reason I thought Viking was still at was it 1, but he's still at 0. So he
hasn't done anything wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, he's A-okay, man.
I mean,
and you'll notice
there's a lot of shadows left though.
Yeah, but he's taking it extremely slow as well.
He is.
Like he has opted not to go for about 2 or 3 parries now, I think.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
He's got the first shadow down to optimal health. Now he's to work on the pyro shadow.
Oh, Squill almost got hit by a scythe there by that villager.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, he swings in all different directions.
Yeah, no, this is it's optimal. It's very important to actually get past him fast enough so that
Mhm.
these guys are in the optimal positions so that you can run past them
Yeah.
without getting hit.
Oh man, I got buffering again.
That's get upgrade
Now,
that internet.
Raptor, let's say that this tournament just somehow blew up and there's like thousands and thousands and millions of viewers, thousands and millions.
Well,
Thousands and millions.
We're
Yeah,
already
thousands.
going to have thousands of unique viewers today. But yes, but like tens of thousands, you're saying? Like
Yeah, and there's
100,000?
this billion-dollar prize pool, a billion
man.
trillion, yeah, and
A billion. Okay, well,
A billion.
how about like maybe a million? We'll start there. Okay, yeah.
no, billion trillion, and
Okay. All right.
and would you ever fly people out for a live?
Hell
no
yeah, I would. Are you
That would be
kidding
awesome,
me?
man.
PS4
Yeah.
Pros for everybody, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
Alien
Custom controllers. and stuff.
Alienware monitors with the best Logitech peripherals and all the. Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Dadu's calling to see if I'm
Dadu.
sick, and
Oh.
I am Dadu. So
If you're watching Dadu, he is sick, but he is doing his job.
Dadu doesn't know what the internet is.
Right.
If I was like, Dadu, Squilla's going, and she'd be like,
Squilla?
Squilla?
Who is a Squilla?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who is that? Oh.
Squilla who?
Nah, she'd just ask me to eat. She'd be like,
Yeah.
Are you eating Squilla? I'd be like, no.
Tell you that she got you some more tank tops and that's
Yeah.
it, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Viking here is almost, again, meticulous with his
Mhm.
shadow health. Very meticulous here. So,
Which you should be.
yeah.
For a smooth phase transition, but this is becoming a Deacon's fight.
Yeah, this is Squilla's
Mhm.
26 minute.
It's NASCAR 2.0, man.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought Rom was, but only if things go wrong.
Okay, this is a very dangerous part because if Viking opts to hit the shadow once more, it's actually very dangerous because if the shadow dodges back while he's hitting, Viking will do counter damage and actually push the shadow farther than he wants to go to.
Oh yeah.
And he'll go into the second phase early. And in that case, he'll probably Hunter Mark out, to be honest. Which would, another 26-minute fight.
Mm-hmm.
You can see up on the replay there on the left, Squilla's hits in the Shadows fight. He had two of them.
It's good. It's good.
It's unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
So what Viking is waiting for here is he's trying to get the candle shadow and the non-candle shadow, the main shadow, spaced just enough so that the candle shadow can't attack right away. At the same time, this is a little bit slow. He's trying to wait for the pyro shadow not to attack. He gets really good RNG here, as we see with Viking a lot. Doesn't get an instant fireball. He gets a very slow upward fireball, which is easier to deal with.
Wow.
And he should have a fine phase here. He has to hit the shadow two or three more times.
So I've got a question about the RNG thing. Do you think we just think he gets a lot of good RNG because now we're looking for it all the time and we're missing other people getting good RNG as well? I mean, because RNG is literally random.
I believe it's Viking is skilled. He knows a lot about the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of his strats where he's getting good RNG, he needs to improve on. But like that's all he needs to improve on,
Right.
Whereas a lot of other runners who get good RNG don't really deal with it well because they don't have the experience that that would constitute it. So while I think Viking is a less skilled runner when it comes to this run,
less practiced, I would say, than Squilla.
Less practiced for sure. He is very, very skilled in his own methods, in his own way. And I don't know. Like I do think he's getting very lucky in a lot of cases where Squilla isn't.
And let's not, get out of control here. Squilla is an absolute beast on these runs. So being even
oh my god,
slightly less skilled than Squilla is not exactly like that's not bad. That is amazing still. So everybody in this tournament has improved throughout and put on great shows. And the fact that Viking's been able to beat so many people in a row, I don't know how many. I don't know. That's
It's testament. Like Viking knows his stuff. Vikings told me stuff during this tournament that I had no idea about. Viking knows a
Yeah.
ton
He
about this
does.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very good runner, but these there are some improvements that he needs to make that I believe will catch up with him in the long run. I think if
Mhm.
Viking ran
Yep.
2, 3, 4 more tournaments, you would start to see the RNG. At least I would assume you would start to see the RNG falling apart for him.
he's also got something else going for him, and we talked about this several matches ago. Faraz, I think you were on the call with us too, where I asked the question about do hitless runners or challenge runners that play music
Mm-hmm.
have an advantage? And these guys are both musicians as well. They have the rhythm
Oh,
and
the rhythm,
the coordination, and they are both here in the finals.
That's true. Yeah.
pattern
Could
recognition
be
as well.
coincidence, but I like the story, so I'm going to go with it not being a coincidence.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, why not, man?
Ooh, all right. Juan Reborn.
Are we back on sync? I don't want to.
No, I have not had a time to.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So I'm just gonna watch your stream then, because that one is definitely.
Donnie is Donnie's
delayed
in the future right now.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome. So yeah, I just.
That was a backstab waiting to happen, and it didn't. So
Yeah, that bell lady can very
Oh,
rarely.
yeah.
let's see if his timing's good. It looks good because he just did the angry growl thing, so I don't think he's going to get kicked in the face.
Yeah, those bell ladies can do the YOLO attack and freak out. They're
Yeah,
scary.
and you
And
can
they-
get hit from the spear, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So you,
Oh yeah.
One Reborn doesn't look too tough, but there's a lot to know about the fight. There's a
Mhm.
lot of things that can come from random directions where you can get hit.
Yeah.
So Squilla should have this locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Should.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
GG.
why.
McRaptor sub.
Don't do it. And let's see.
All right.
He's going for the head, and that's a kill. Easy.
That's it.
Well done, Squilla. So I predict, unless Squilla gets a bad Mikolash or instant lawnmower, I got to mute. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Sorry. Okay.
Salute.
I got it that time. That he's going to finish this run with 3 hits.
All right.
Mhm.
Viking.
We are updated now, boys. So refresh your multi twitches. Not chat.
Okay.
You guys are fine. Unless
All
you
right.
Viking.
So Viking is going into the door, about to drop into Rom.
Mm-hmm,
Are we?
Healing
We're pretty
first?
good. And Squilla just opened the door for the nightmare.
Raptor, you synced up?
Are we good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Okay. Perfect.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
reading chat. Chat was asking why I switched to a meme screen. It was so that I could
Yeah.
refresh and still look semi-professional. There was no hit that happened there, guys. It was impossible to be hit.
Splice run.
Splice,
Yeah, don't worry.
Splice run. They're like, wait, what happened? Shenanigans.
Oh. So here we go.
Now, do you think Viking's going to screw up Rom as he has in the
Yes.
past?
Yeah.
or-
What's his
100%.
issue with Rom?
He,
Is it the
he did it in
transformation?
practice, right? He doesn't get the
The one cycle?
he kind of messes up the positioning after the charged
Mm.
R2, and I don't know
Okay.
what the deal is. But yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're gonna see it in like a minute.
Squilla did mess up Rom today, too.
He did.
So
It's been
You
happening
know.
fairly frequently, I would say.
it's also like, it's like, again, a 100% consistent fight. There's some very particular placements or positioning that you need to, observe. But other than that, oh
Yeah.
my God, I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a tiny bit of claw swipe behind Squilla
Mm-hmm.
right there. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That
That guy can dunk you, man.
that's what I was saying. You got to throw 3
Yeah.
cocktails. That's
We
scary.
have to.
But
Because Squilla doesn't use any elixir here, so
Yeah, no, he doesn't have any left because he's one in
Yeah.
Briggenworth, right?
that's
he's
true.
a speedy boy.
he is.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
There's the dunk boy.
the giant dad coming up on him.
Yeah.
There's lots
scary,
of dunks
dude.
today, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Viking is gonna take all you'll see some runners take calculated risks or safe strats that don't actually look that safe, but Viking will be, he'll be
Ooh.
very particular here.
Viking
You'll
got out of a
notice-
spew, and Squilla just almost got slapped with a sword there on the bridge.
Yeah, you'll notice Viking is very, very, very the position of the spiders isn't optimal in this fight for him. The farther away they are from Rom, the more passive they will be, and if they're all clumped together, you can't pull them out with just regular attacks. So, Viking, what I would like to see from Viking is for him to walk to the other side of the Rom, other side of Rom, to pull the spiders there, so they'll be a little bit more aggressive.
Ooh, he's hitting him
my
in the
God.
head. Not a good idea. That was scary.
Yeah.
Got no damage in there essentially, and almost got hit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the thing about this is if you play it too safe, you could overthink some things, and it actually can turn on you. So we'll see what happens.
If you guys didn't know, the spider mask is armored and does not do a lot of damage when you hit it.
And you also got to worry about in this fight the invisible walls.
Oh,
because
Yes.
Rom is constantly walking backwards, right? Away
Yeah.
from you.
Mhm.
And if you're not paying attention to how you orientate her, she can walk into an invisible wall that you can't see, so that when you go and try and do this strat the Vikings about to do, your positioning will be screwed up because you'll dodge into a wall or you'll walk into a wall or something, you know?
I am hoping to see him one cycle this because I don't know that we've seen it yet.
No, I don't think so.
And even when you reset, right? When you mark out and you go back in and you get another phase 2, it's like, what's the point, you know?
It's also notable that Viking actually innovated on the strat. He's doing an R2 and then an L1, 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 a transition strat. And he's doing the double L1, the dodge and double L1. So he's definitely been watching other runners and practicing.
See if he gets the hit.
He got good RNG because she backed up.
Okay, easy. Okay, he got a little bit stuck there, but that wasn't perfect, but that was pretty damn good, and that was a one cycle.
She backed up before he did the charge R2 in the beginning, which gave him a little bit more damage. So that was great. Good job, man.
It was good RNG, but it was good execution as well.
Definitely, yeah. You can see that he practiced that, and he's really relieved now.
Yeah, so this will probably be Viking's longest split here.
Yeah.
The kebab split, it's going to be the longest split because unlike the faster runners, I think he gets +9, and he gets a ton of different chunks. He goes down into the parl area.
+9 for One Reborn?
I think it's for Mikolash, actually. He gets a +9 for Mikolash. Yeah.
There are some chunks here, definitely. Let's see what happens.
Be nice, chat. On the UI here, we have the runners' names, and directly next to them in the little health globe is a number, and that corresponds to the number of hits they've had. 3 hits is not as good as 0, so Viking is in the lead, 0-3. And we got Squilla going into Miko.
Right,
oh, we got a little stuck with the doll there. You chat bullies.
Did we see if Squilla got knives because he picked up that badge, or did he?
I was watching replays during dream.
Yeah, I'm not
dream
sure
sequence. I'm not sure.
I don't know if he did. So we'll see what happens. He didn't kill any of these. So
I'll say it's likely he didn't because just the way his souls panned out with K-Witty, I believe he gets 4 Molotovs maybe, and I think that's all the money he has for because he also has 4 vials. So I believe he has some Molotovs and some vials, but he doesn't actually have
Miko's
knives.
being a dick. Okay, he's finally moving in.
The standoff.
Yeah.
Nice, Squilla being patient there, making sure he doesn't have his back not against the wall.
Yeah.
There's a very small thing that Squilla did that could have saved him a hit very easily.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Getting very perfect RNG, so Mikolash will be set up perfectly for the second phase. He should get a 1 cycle here, unless he misses an R2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So predictions on the jump.
Oh, I think he'll get it.
Okay. Me
Definitely.
too.
Okay, being a little bit safe there.
Using the Donnie strat on the pillar. It's good.
Let's see if he goes left, though. This is even faster if he does.
That's actually the K-Witty strat. K-Witty
Dang
told us about this.
Squilla was splicing again.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Don't refresh. Don't refresh.
Okay. All right.
Just leave it.
All right. He's going around. He's okay. He has his mollies.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the mollies he bought.
There we go. Man.
All right.
Well, I learned this from Squilla to throw stuff at him before the drop, rather than just go for it.
Get him into a kill range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because like I'm terrible at this drop, and you guys have seen it already. Like it scares me. So he's just gonna molly him up, and he has the time to do it, even though he took the hits.
So far, what's the right way to do this drop, like mechanically, like step by
You
step?
gotta, yeah, Faraz, you gotta
Okay.
take that one.
So there's a lot of different ways to set this up, but what you're aiming for is you see that ledge right above the doorway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to basically get. Oh, he does have throwing
There's
knives.
his knives.
See, I told you.
You're right.
Okay.
So you want to get underneath that ledge
Mhm.
without bumping into it, because if you bump into it, it'll push you backwards and you will miss the plunge against Mikalash. So you have to dodge in a specific at a specific position at a specific distance so that you'll get at the perfect position underneath that ledge to land that plunge. So the way I line it up is you see that little thing, that little jut out,
The right or the left one?
the left one, right by Squilla right now.
By the gun, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that by my left foot, and then I'll face the corner, the reverse corner, I guess.
Yes. Okay.
Right beside the doorway. I'll have my camera centered there, and then you don't want to do a run. You don't want to run, because run will lead to a short roll.
Yeah.
You just want to barely push forward and dodge, and then immediately plunge.
Oh, okay.
You'll see Squilla will run here.
Ooh, Viking
sometime.
just avoided another close attack. He
Look at
is
his face, man.
playing with fire right now. Viking, chill out, bro. You're in the lead.
All right,
Okay, he's
here we
gonna go for it.
Gets
Squilla
it.
will do a short run.
Oh, he's not in
here.
front though.
Yeah.
That's
But
okay.
he's so
You know.
low. It doesn't even matter. All right, well that's a GG.
So would you say that he wasted resources there? Because it didn't really seem like he needed it.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. He could afford the way Mikalash works is once you plunge him, you get one free attack, and then the next attack after that will aggro him towards you.
Right.
So Squilla definitely overkilled him. But again, he's playing safe, so why
That's
not?
true. And he's getting this lamp, so he might go back.
He didn't get the chunks this time, so
No, he didn't.
small little improvement there.
Right, yeah. His muscle memory still might be taken over. Or he could have just gotten the lamp. Well, I don't actually know why. Because he wouldn't really mark out. He would just go straight to nurse.
Yeah, and Viking taking this side door to avoid the 3 NPCs so that he can safely get more chunks.
Chunking up, man.
And not upgrade before 1 reborn, which is an interesting choice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about the upgrades.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
All right,
so
was waiting for Shadow Boys.
that was actually a little bit close right there. So that basket, what it can do is it can be facing you if you're a little bit off time. And if it's facing you, it'll just attack you. So you have to be a little bit careful there. Make sure to only approach it when its back is towards you, so you can turn it in the proper orientation while you.
Oh, I've seen you get memed by that so many times, man. It's scary.
Yeah, it's one of those things you just got to know in and out.
That's right.
Okay.
Squilla shot the queen as he goes into wet nurse.
So do you guys think that we'll see another instant lawnmower from Squilla here?
50-50 on that one, man.
I hope not.
Anything that has happened now, so unfortunately.
Is that it just happens? I don't understand, because she mostly always does that, right? She always sidesteps her back.
Got to be some sort of positioning cue.
I think so.
I think there's some science to it, and we just maybe don't know it yet.
It could be her AI,
Yeah.
Are you talking about the instant lawnmower?
Yes.
So what ends up happening there is it's a cancel, actually. Because you're in front of her and stuff, she might go for whatever attack. And because Bloodborne is the way it is, a lot of bosses will just cancel their animation and go into a different attack. And so that's what happens with the instant lawnmower is she'll go to attack you. For some reason, she'll decide to cancel it. And it eats the lawnmower animation, and it's just impossible to see. There's nothing you can do.
I see.
Yeah. But it's also notable. It'll only happen in front of her, or I think up to her 9 o'clock, 3 or 9 o'clock.
Mm.
But behind her, it's very, very, very like it's not a thing. Okay, Squilla has her HP halfway down. Again, he just has to make sure to be very, very, very careful here. You know, he doesn't need to take any more hits. He's not rushed on time. And this fight is not dangerous at a range. You're not in any danger. As long as you can iframe the nightmare phase, you are completely safe. Murgo has nothing she can really
Right.
surprise
No
you with.
projectiles or anything like that.
Yeah, you're not going to get caught off guard.
Okay.
And so you'll see here that Squilla is hitting her in a specific position. He's not hitting her from the front. He's hitting her right behind one of her arms. And the reason for this,
I
yeah.
noticed that.
the reason for this is because if you're in that position when she's done an attack, she will always dodge to the right. Now, the exception here is if she gets a shadow
What is
phase
she
off.
doing? She's like doing a weird, creepy zombie walk.
Yeah, she's gonna lawnmower Squilla gets close. But if she finishes the nightmare phase, right after the nightmare phase, she will no longer dodge to the side. Instead, she'll sidestep. That's another
What the-
reason why you don't want that.
Did she lose him altogether?
So that positioning, that whenever she teleports over there, she always turns to the side. I don't know why.
It's like she's looking around for you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is she blind? Is this so Cyros all over again?
Oh, okay, this should be it.
All right.
Okay.
That is a run complete.
Wait, she
Wait,
teleported? Okay,
what the hell?
she did.
Okay. A little early there. I thought we were
Alright.
done.
Okay, GG. Whew.
And just because we can, we're going to show some close clips here from Viking in an earlier area. He is going into one reborn right now, but he narrowly avoided a dog there. Sorry, it's a big werewolf. It's not a puppy.
Man, that's really interesting. I like the positioning for Wet Nurse when he hits her arm. I didn't realize that. I always try to go for her body, so that probably is what threw me out of position. That's really good to know.
The little side strat? Yeah.
That's very good.
It's like Dancer. You have to really just be at a very specific position. Otherwise, you're going to get hit. So that position right there
Ooh, doll beating.
prevents instant lawnmowers and stuff like that. And even if she does lawnmower, you can just dodge out of the way. You're in an optimal position where you won't get roll caught.
Very true.
So, I mean, it's RNG, but it's not, right? It's just better positioning or safer positioning. Isn't that the way to play that? And not roll the dice?
It's much safer and it's much faster than Donnie's and Viking strat, what they do here, because they have to attack from the front. In some cases, they have to iframe attacks, and they also risk instant lawnmowers a lot more.
Right. Yeah. And it takes a lot of time.
It
So
takes a lot of time. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
okay, so I suppose, can I watch Viking stream now or no?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay, why not?
No, it's
I might-
cheating.
I guess.
Are you learning strats?
Yeah, definitely.
He's got some strats. It's something like don't take hits, and then you win.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he's actually doing good. Wow.
He is. Yeah. It's couch jockey all over again, man.
He got it, man. He did it.
Yeah. Well, 2 in a row, so you're definitely.
Yeah,
not out, so.
I feel pretty off today, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. NG plus no hit run. Let's do it. With the
That's why I
Miko
didn't care about
cage.
the time. I'm like, there's no way the time's gonna matter.
Exactly. And you even had a reset too, so
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah, that's true. Sorry, I didn't know. I forgot I was muted for everyone in chat. Apologies.
Let's see that time, buddy.
It's probably really bad. The time doesn't even matter.
No.
I'm still gonna say sub hour though.
56.
56, yeah.
That's still faster than we were like a month ago.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Viking
56 even with the slow Miko as well, throwing consumables too. So that's really good.
Viking was also, I don't know how many people noticed this, but he was also keeping his camera on the Lauren Silverbeast, as Raptor has decided they're named, just to make sure he doesn't get dunked. Because while you will, with that cocktail positioning, you will never really get dunked. There's a few times where if you're a pixel off, where your cocktail's a little too far forward, he'll just run up to you and dunk you, and it's so quick, it's so fast that you know it's a not a good hit to take.
Yeah, I remember when I raced you and Squilla way back in the day. That was the only hit I took because he dunked me, man.
Yeah,
That was it.
That was it. He's
And
a
that was
scary
like,
man.
yeah, and that was like when I think you were pulling like what 1:30, 1 hour 30, something like that.
Oh yeah, my run was slow because I went into the upper cathedral ward. Remember,
You did, yeah.
I killed
you did.
Parl, and
Killed
I went
Parl.
into the upper cathedral ward because I didn't want to change my run from the all bosses run. So
That's very true.
I would just keep the same any percent and add all of that stuff in, which of course had more capacity to get hit, but it's just
And,
it was just preference.
We still got the +10 as well.
Yeah, we did. We got the +10 with the gem.
Crazy, man.
So if you're just joining us, guys, we've got Viking up on the screen. Squilla has just finished his run at about 56 minutes. He did take 3 hits on that run, so Viking is obviously in the lead at 0 hits. There's still 2 bosses left. Plenty of things could still happen.
Viking getting some extra chunks.
He
here.
always goes
Now,
off to the left here, yeah.
in order to be safe here, he actually has to wait.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
This is a Faraaz strat right here, man.
because you can get very easily dunked by this guy, or he could throw a rock. And depending on your positioning, if you're sprinting, it's actually, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah.
And after this match is concluded, depending on the outcome, we are likely to see a second match right after this. Viking, of course, fought through the lower bracket, so he's already been eliminated in 1 match. So in a double elimination format, the winner's bracket leader, which is Squilla, who has not lost yet until looks like maybe this match, he gets 1 opportunity to lose 1 match, and so these two have to fight back to back in 2 fights in the event that Viking wins, which it looks like he will. So Viking is not over yet. This is just getting into a best of 1 match scenario for him.
So do you guys think he knows what Squilla got?
I hope not.
Me too.
There's no way he knows. I think everybody's being very particular in Vikings chat about not revealing the number of hits.
I mean, he could still have the if they purge someone, he could still have it where it like grays it out, but he could still see. But I don't know.
Hopefully
That's
people
true.
are being cool, and don't.
I hope so too, man.
Don't be a troll, please, guys.
Yeah, it's really, really annoying
these 2 guys don't want to know. And some runners do want to know, and that's fine. And so if that's what their preference is, then fine. But these guys just want to compete, so leave them alone.
Keep the pressure on, seriously, because then he could get a sigh of relief, and anything can happen.
Yeah,
It's really
I can't
not
see
over.
the crow. Okay, that's right. He always throws a cocktail down there to lose the bird dog.
Yeah, there's a crow dog that wakes up. It's the one with the dog legs and the crow head. And if you shoot your gun or you're a little bit off in positioning, he'll wake up and he'll chase you. And if you get in the elevator and the door closes, you can't move, so the crow can attack you.
Yeah, you're trapped, man.
Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta
that happened to
iframe
you
that.
before, but he didn't get you, but he chased you.
He did chase me. Yeah, that's a scary thing.
It's so scary, man.
And I'm not sure where we're at prize pool wise, but we're up to close to $400 in total.
Wow.
The winner's getting, I think, 60%. The second place, 30%, and 10% goes to K Witty 23, who was eliminated yesterday, but he was a favorite to make it to the finals. So anything that you guys do in terms of subs, donations, tips in this McRaptor channel here goes directly to that prize pool. So your support is appreciated. I will not shout it out in the middle of the match because that's obnoxious, but I will thank you graciously at the end of this match here when we take our break, likely to go into the second game. I'm trying to hold back my enthusiasm. I thought Squilla was going to win, but I really wanted to see 2 matches today. So this is... I mean, yesterday was an 11-second tiebreaker there. We've had the God mode RNG in terms of these matches now. It's been great to watch.
It's been really good for sure, yeah. And Viking here in these situations today, he actually hasn't been getting good RNG. He's just been playing really well. We'll see on Mikolash, but in the past few days, he's been getting some pretty lucky lucky misses, some pretty lucky situations. But I think today, just today, for sure, he's playing really well.
Well, and I think the pressure of this tournament is making so many of these runners so much better than they were before. It is one thing to practice something for months and then to get a single 0-hit run. It is a completely different thing altogether to do this like on cue.
Yeah. No, I completely agree, because with runs, you usually grind them out until you get them. You just grind and grind and grind and grind. And so your mentality during the run is like, okay, if I get hit, I'll reset, you know? Like I can just do another run. I might not want to, but like, yeah, sure, I can just do another run. It's fine. You're more relaxed. Here right now, it's like I have one chance and that's it. Like if I do not do it now, I might be out of the tournament, you know, depending on Squilla's or Vikings mindset right there. So it's like a tournament style mentality and a tournament style run rather than just a no-hit run. You'll see specific tournament strats.
Yep.
And really, really cool innovations on both sides.
Yeah.
Yep. Going into Miko.
So I don't know if this will come into play, but hopefully, I'm sure he knows, but he doesn't have any more bullets. So if any puppets act weird, hopefully he gets the blood bullets.
He used to create some, yeah.
So you saw right there, Vikings' little swivel left to right. That was actually a mistake. With that, if Mikolash had augured at a very specific time, he would have just gotten hit. And because his controller was the way it was, the joystick was the way it was, dodging the auger wouldn't have worked either. So just a tiny little thing that happens in that room that's very scary that most people don't take note of. Oh, this guy is not shooting.
He could have got snuck up on from behind. That was shitty, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty bad.
That was Loki at action there.
Yeah.
God of mischief.
Oh, he got the good RNG. Wow, here we go.
Definitely had to aggro that guy.
Oh my God, man.
Okay, so going for some Molotovs here just to get his health down, even though he has a +9, I believe. So he should be able to kill Mikolash, no problem with whatever combo he decides. But Molotovs for safety, that does about 200 damage for 4 Molotovs. So about the same as one attack. He hasn't transformed his weapon. Okay, there he goes. You see he's lined up at the reverse corner of the wall, his left foot by the thing.
Nice.
Oh my God.
That was
He
close.
burned too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Win's a win,
Barely
man.
makes that,
Win's
yeah.
a win to me, guys. That was a lot cleaner than Rom.
This
has
is
been.
actually very bad positioning here. Mikolash can jump back. He does not.
Oh, good
All
fight.
right.
Very good fight.
Yeah, you saw right there, he kind of moved forward and then he stepped back into the doorway again. That was a mistake. He was in a very good position to keep Mikolash against the wall, but once you step back, you can't push back out. So
Right.
if that went bad, it could have went bad like what happened to K Witty yesterday, where he jumped back and he ended up call beyonding.
Yeah, which can still be dodged, by the way. That's not an instant GG, but not what you want to see.
It's a very tough dodge.
I guess
Very tough one.
I guess what I would say in this tournament of the matches that I cast, I saw 3 of those instances and 2 of them were dodged. So
Yeah, Colmer got through it like no problem, man.
people who have seen it enough are prepared, and this goes back to backup strats. Like
Exactly.
if people are only doing these quick phase 1s and never seeing phase 2 and never dealing with any of the frankly hard things in some of these bosses, then when things go wrong, you don't get to reset in this. So you have to deal with it.
Man, he was doing some magic with that fireball, huh?
All right, well done, Viking.
All right, here we go. Let's see
Going
if
Squilla
it's gonna
back
go.
door.
Yeah.
Backup boys. And he actually has a lot of buffs.
Oh
He
yeah.
has like the most going into this nurse fight.
Yeah, he gets both sets of bolt paper, I believe.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And he's got some extra fire paper just in
Yeah.
case, you know.
He's ready. He's guns blazing now.
He went to
Yeah.
the Donny store and restocked.
Oh yeah, man. 2 for
Yeah.
1.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Far prey.
Okay, so he's gonna use the strat that Donnie uses, basic. So Donnie, do you have any intricacies in this strat that people really wouldn't be aware of just by watching?
So basically, I go for 2 attacks only. And now that you pointed out the whole, claw grip strat, I'm going to do that. But Viking does it a little different. He does transformation attacks. And something that I've noticed only doing these transformation attacks is that she can do an insta lawnmower where she won't do the overhead, but she'll just do those bottom ones and you cannot dodge it. I've seen that from a couple of runners that do the dodge and L1. So we'll see. It's you can't do anything about it. It's very scary. So we'll see. I mean, he's practiced and he's done it enough to where.
Ooh, that was close there.
Man.
Shadowface, here we go.
Dodge,
yeah.
and
Good.
Okay.
All
Right.
Faraz, can you explain that just for people who haven't seen it before?
Right, so that's the nightmare phase dodge, the shadow phase dodge, whatever you want to call it. Basically, what Murga will do, or the wet nurse will do, is she'll raise her hands above her head, and then purple rings will, from the center, erupt out and cover like a global radius. That was a quick lawnmower, by the way. And so what you have to do is you just have to know the timing to dodge, and you can actually iframe the AoE. The person who made this, like solidified this strategy, is Aldred. So if you see him around,
Yeah, shout out to Aldred. He's a legend.
Yeah, he made that work. That makes this fight a lot more consistent.
Do we know how he discovered that? It was just random?
Maybe by accident. I don't know.
Earlier on, Aldred was running this game. When we were doing the no hits, he was trying to figure out, like, he kind of felt like you could do something about that. So I think he actually went and he asked K Witty about it, and K Witty said, you can dodge it, but it's inconsistent. So then he just spent hours and hours and hours running from the cops.
Sorry. Yeah, I have a cop in fire station right.
Bad
close
boys,
to
bad
my house,
boys.
so
What you gonna do?
the boys are here.
Yeah. So right here, you'll also notice that Viking isn't baiting the triple attack. He's just dodging it completely, opting not to go
you
for
missed
it.
the transform there.
Yeah, you missed that one.
He
Almost
got that
iframed
one.
that.
No more bolt actions. Gonna rebuff.
Yeah.
He's not getting a lot of damage opportunities here. This is a slow fight, but I think that's probably what you want to do right now.
Now I got a question for you guys. So you see Vikings chat right now is telling him to go very slow and steady and also flexing.
Far flexing, no
Yeah,
less.
Just far flexing. Now, if you saw that and they're like, just go slow and steady, what would you think? Would you think like, hey,
I would think I got it. Like
I got it? Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah, that's
if I ever run one of these and it would be Dark Souls remastered, I'm gonna turn chat off. I'm sorry. You guys can do what you want to do, but I ain't talking to nobody.
I would think if I saw that, I would think Squilla got hit one time because obviously time wouldn't matter at this point.
So
Come on,
another nightmare phase.
Come on, 0 hits. Oh, okay. They were just talking about him. Okay. I was like, yeah, we're all reading chat here. Like, are they revealing the secret? And she lost him again. No, she is blind. She doesn't know what's going on.
It's that spot. She only does it in that particular spot.
So
I don't know why.
Weird. Patch your game, FromSoft.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a taunt. I think Murgo's wet nurse is taunting the runner when she does that. She's doing the little, like, have you ever played those games where characters will just shake and shimmy?
Yeah.
And it's very clearly a taunt.
Squilla does that on Soul of Cinder in tournaments, actually.
Oh,
Right.
the gesture. Yeah, he does.
Because he's Squilla.
Yeah. He did that in the tournament, too.
Yes, he did.
What a guy.
He did it in the finals.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Viking.
did.
My God, having to dodge that.
Yeah. Oh,
Her
get
hitboxes
out. He
are
needs to
so
get. Oh,
dumb.
that could have been bad there. He was in a bad position. He dodged in, could have got caught right in an instant lawnmower.
And she has really weird hitboxes sometimes. Okay.
It's weird to say you had good RNG but not getting bad RNG, but that's kind of what it seemed like.
Oh, that's so scary dodging into that. She continued to space, man.
I would
Doesn't
just,
go for the triple attack punish.
I would just get behind her, man.
So I think this fight alone could probably take about 6 or 7 minutes in Viking time. Like this has been. Oh,
Yeah,
that wasn't instant, but it was very quick.
But don't you expect it all the time now? I feel like your reactions have to be like super on point on this fight.
Yeah, that's why you fight at a range. So the speedrunner way of fighting this is actually 100% safe.
Oh, that's how he's got hit before. He got charged before when he did that camera spin.
Yeah. That's how I got hit against Squilla because I thought I was safe, but I got hit. I got clipped. All right.
That's a GG. Well
That's
done.
it. 0 hits, man.
The first one we've seen in a while.
First one in a while. You got first one from him in the tourney.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
He is bringing it, man. He's over here fist pumping and everything.
Well,
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Norway.
wake up, Squill. You got another match, bro.
Oh man.
Squilla is just taking a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was a warm up, right?
Technically,
This
that
is it.
was for Squilla.
Yeah. This is it, man.
Viking's feeling good.
Oh yeah, he's feeling real good.
I mean, he already had at worst place, second place in the tournament, but now he's got like second place plus or something. He's
that's right.
even
He has
better.
potential, man.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. Well,
Here we go.
speaking of brackets, well, actually, we're gonna wait and see his time because this is always fun to play the predictions. What time do you think he clocked in, guys?
Well, he got like a 120 last time. I'm going for a 118 this time.
I'm gonna say 122.
Ooh, I'm gonna say 117.50.
Oh man, I
117?
hope it's 117.59. Just so.
This is like the Price is Right. You can't go over.
Yeah.
Okay.
$1.
Hi guys.
Hi,
What's up?
Hey,
GG,
congrats,
man.
dude.
Viking.
Thank
Nice
you.
job, dude.
Oh,
What are
Thank
we
you,
saying? Crow's disrespecting you in chat, saying 126. Susie's saying
Disrespect.
120, so Susie's nicer than the
120.
waifu. All right. 124 from Colmer.
Let's
I
see.
think that's Colmer. I can't actually read. It might be comics.
Oh, Comic Sounds Mamba.
Comics. Okay. All right. Come on, man.
Squilla's
Bloody
ready
Bear
to go.
calling me a common man.
Oh, come on. Yes. We are restreaming these guys, so we're going to be like a little bit delayed. That's how the internet works.
Oh man, I hope Squilla makes that emote. That guy's great with that
The character.
mustache.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
pretty good
it's
one.
so funny.
Come
Is
on.
that like School Peach's boy?
Pretty much.
The suspense.
Viking.
Yeah, what's the result for Squilla?
3.
Oh, you won, man. I got 3.
118.21.
Hey, there
Man.
we go. 118.
Donnie, you win.
Shout out to all the 118ers out there.
Did you say Donnie won?
He won the prediction game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, do you even remember the name of the contestants?
Oh, well, there wasn't a cam. I wasn't.
Wait, Squilla, what's this guy's name? Has chat named him or is he unnamed?
I think he looks like a Fabio.
Yeah, he does, right? I love that mustache, man. He's great.
We're talking about your character, the one with the thick cheeks.
He's
Yeah.
groomed up, man. Look at the. Oh my god.
So, you can see on the bracket that the bracket is lit up with a blue box around it. For those of you not in the know, that means it is an active match. We are going into the final in the grand finals in just a couple minutes. We're going to give Viking a little bit of a break here. Squilla's already been able to mow his lawn, do his taxes, and all the shit.
Don't bully.
Take a nap. I'm not bullying you. Squilla's just like, he's like a little lethargic. He needs to inject something into his veins.
I feel better. I was feeling kind of shitty for a moment.
All right.
I shouldn't have ate like right before I started and had coffee and everything.
Isn't that
Should
what
have
happened last
earlier.
time?
No, last time I felt really good. Every other time I felt pretty good because I did it right.
I want you to guess what this sound is.
Ooh.
That's a carrot sound. That's carrot. 100%.
Faux
You guys
show.
think carrot?
It's 100% carrot.
I'm gonna
It's a
go
vegetable
onion for
sort.
some reason.
No, it's
Onion?
Oh no. I'm gonna go apple. Sorry, apple.
Okay,
It's
none of
not
you are
an
right. None of you are right.
what is
Really?
It's a cucumber.
Ah,
Yeah,
man,
I said a
cucumbers and carrots
vegetable
sound the
sort.
same.
That's crunchy.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
is. Fresh, man.
Fresh cucumber.
Oh boy. We got to shout out some donations. We got some big boy donos coming in here. We had Immortal Jeff donated $10. Thank you, Immortal. We got $100 from Danny Boy 0211.
Damn.
One Honda. I don't even know what the prize pulls up. Damn, we're gonna
You have
get 500
You have
plus.
to say hunted.
100.
Hunted.
Too fitty, man.
No. Frizzle with the 500 bits as well.
Also, I want to mention I will be happy. Like I definitely want to, like, it would be cool to win, but if Viking wins, he's going to be investing his prize money into the stream to do music streams. So just so people know.
Really?
Nice.
He's a very good
that's great.
musician, and I personally would get lots of enjoyment out of him winning. So I'm happy either way. I don't really care either way. I do want to do better. I wasn't happy with that run though. That was a bad run.
I think
we finished strong. We just didn't have a good early game.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I think you're not going to have any trouble on BSB again. I think that just was
I
weird.
hope not.
What happened?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Where did you take the hits?
It was just from like, BSB like swiped me, I think. Oh, you know what it was?
Oh.
Actually, she went phase 2 earlier than I thought she was going to, and then I threw the thing late. That's what it was.
Yeah, in the shadow,
and then-
did you think he was dead? Because like I think
Yeah, I
definitely thought he was dead
100%.
too.
Yeah,
That's scary, man.
yeah. The thing with the shadows though, I hit him and then I hesitated. Then I started the transformations. I should have. I think what I should have done was got his got him a little bit farther away and then made sure for certain that he was gonna be dead, or parry him into the transformation because that delays it. I try that.
Yeah, how you feeling now, guys?
Pretty. I feel better actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got that run out of the way. Sometimes it's good to do like a full run and then you just feel amazing after. But I know Viking is like, this
I
is
felt
it,
tired.
man.
I
Yeah.
felt pregnant and tired.
All right.
You say you feel pregnant the entire time?
I felt pregnant and tired. Yeah, because I ate like right before I started. So
Okay, I did get it right.
Lasagna before I started.
last
man.
Agnew.
No,
Yeah, I
Faraz,
started with.
Moose, you're not wrong. I probably should be Ernie, but I just like the way Kenny is leaning over like a gangster in this scene, so I had to take Kenny's spot. And Faraaz's face is that large because Chuck has a huge face, man. You just got to cover that shit up. Like, there's just no way around it. No way. I'm going to tell these guys that we're going to take just a 5-minute break so everybody can go potty and do all the stuff, get a drink. You guys can order your pizza or throw in your Pop-Tarts. We're going right into this match. This is the final match of the entire tournament. We've been running hard all week, guys.
The Sinister Bell straight into New Game Plus.
I think so.
I forget where you get that actually.
You buy
Isn't
it from
that
the Inside shop.
Oh, okay.
right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to just take a 5-minute break. So you guys go do your thing, and then I'll be right back with you and have some more crunchy cucumbers.
Whoa.
Okay.
What am I eating? What am I eating now?
Let's hear it.
Kex Nex. Okay, great. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to take a quick break here. Again, if you want to donate to the prize pool, any tips, bits, subs, all the revenues on these tournament streams go directly back to the tournament. McRaptor has already bought his own Lambo, so we don't need it for ourselves. We just want to reward these guys for their hard work, and we also want to just up the intensity. It's not so much about the money, but when you're playing for money, it just creates a different atmosphere, right? And we just want to go big, and we also want to reward these guys. And in Viking's case, he's actually going to be doing an investment in like musical streaming and stuff like that. For Squilla, he'll just spend it on, ladies and booze, but that's okay. It's actually a dirty lie. He's got a girlfriend, and actually he doesn't drink, so I don't know what he would spend it on. Probably like Beyblades or something. But in any event, we'll be right back. Hang tight. We're going into our final match. The last one of the week. Last one of the weekend. Grand Finals. VikingBarudda. how like a double elimination bracket goes. Like if it was a double elim tournament and then Squilla like lost that match but had never lost another match, it wouldn't be fair to him. Like he's been perfect up until now. So now they both had one opportunity to lose and still win the whole damn thing. Frankly, a lot of us thought it was going to be Squilla versus K-Dub, or even Donnie, but that just never happened. Like there were crazy things that happened. If you missed any of the matches, we have all the best ones either up already or going up on the YouTube playlist. If you type in !YT, you can get that information there. I would appreciate a sub on YouTube as well. We were trying to get a custom URL. We just put the channel together mostly for this content just a few weeks ago. We were very close to that goal there, so we can get a custom URL so that people can find the YouTube more efficiently. If you've ever seen a YouTube channel without a custom URL, it's a bunch of jibber jabber nonsense, and I don't get it. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, Google. Anyway, we will be right back, guys. If you have any other questions before the match begins, though, I'm happy to answer them. But once we get started, of course, we got to go focus mode.